Welcome. In this video, we will learn what logic is, why it is important, how it helps us think clearly, the main branches of logic, the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning, the laws of thought, the concept of truth and validity, and finally, the meaning of denotation and connotation. Let's begin with the basics. Logic is the systematic study of correct reasoning. It helps us distinguish between good argument and weak arguments. Instead of accepting every claim, logic teaches us to ask whether the conclusion truly follow from the evidence or reason provided. Logic is important because it improves our thinking and decision making. It helps us analyze argument, detect mistake in reasoning, solve problem more effectively, and communicate our ideas clearly. Whether in education, law, science, or everyday life, logic plays a valuable role. Logic has several branches. Formal logic studies the structure of argument using symbol and rules. Informal logic focus on argument used in everyday language. Symbolic logic represents reasoning with mathematical symbol, while applied logic use logical principle to solve practical problems in fields like law, computer science, and philosophy. Now that we know what logic is, let's explore two major types of reasoning: deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. These are the two main ways people draw conclusion from information. Deductive reasoning moves from a general statement to a specific conclusion. If the premises are true and the reasoning is correct, the conclusion must also be true. For example, all humans are mortal. Socrates is a human. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. This is a valid deductive argument. Inductive reasoning works in the opposite direction. It starts with specific observation and develops a general conclusion. For example, if the sun has rise every day in the past, we conclude that it will rise tomorrow. The conclusion is probable but not absolutely certain. The main difference is certainty. Deductive reasoning guarantees the conclusion if the premises are true, while inductive reasoning only makes the conclusion likely. Deductive is common in mathematics and formal proofs, while inductive is widely used in science, where conclusions are based on observation and evidence. To reason correctly, logic follows certain fundamental principles called the laws of thought. These laws provided the foundation for all logical thinking and argumentation. The first law is the law of identity. It states that everything is identical to itself. In simple words, a thing is what it is. For example, a triangle is a triangle and a book is a book. Every object or idea has its own identity. The second law is the law of non-contradiction. It says that a statement cannot be both true and false at the same time and in the same sense. For example, a door cannot be completely open and completely closed simultaneously. The third law is the law of excluded middle. It states that every statement is either true or false. There is no middle option between the two. For example, either it is raining now or it is not raining now. The laws of thought help us understand the two important concepts in logic: truth and validity. Although these terms are related, they have different meaning. Truth refers to the whether a statement matches reality or fact. For example, the statement water freeze at 0 degree Celsius under normal condition is true because it's agree with scientific fact. Validity refers to the structure of an argument. An argument is valid if the conclusion logically follows from its premises. Even if the premises themselves are false, validity is about logical form, not factual accuracy. Truth belongs to individual statement, while validity belongs to entire arguments. A statement can be true or false, but an argument can be valid or invalid. Understanding this distinction is one of the most important skills in logic. Now let's dive another important topic, denotation and connotation. Before understanding this concept, we first need to know what a term is. A term is a word or group of words used to name a person, object, place, quality, or idea. Examples include student, tree, democracy, and planet. Every term has a both meaning and reference. Denotation refers to the actual object or individual that a term points to. For example, the term planet denotes Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and all other planets. It answers the question, which thing does this term refer to? Connotation refers to the qualities or characteristics associated with a term. For example, the bird. Bird connotes features such as having feather, wing, and a beak. It answers the question, what qualities make something belong to this category? Let's take the term student. Its denotation includes all individual students. Its connotation includes qualities like being enrolled in an educational institution and participating in learning. Denotation identifies the member of a group, while connotation describes their defining characteristic.
If you are still watching, I hope you are finding this content useful. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel and share your thought in the comment. Your support motivates me to create even more content like this.